Yo, what is up? Welcome back. The second night of season two, the first Pixel games of season two. Should be fun. First one I've streamed. Something I told Couch, I like leaving it on this screen for just a minute at the start, so you can see the games. Especially that beginning part gets cut out of the YouTube. This way the YouTube can see these graphics too. Love that. Lobby is made, info is sent out. Hopefully it's correct. We'll find out. But yeah, should be a good one. Oh, shouldn't do that. As we can jump over to our stats. Obviously, first season stats. Mythic. I did ask Couch, like he said last night. It was kind of his idea to throw season one up there. It was his take that players who changed leagues should not have their stats reflected, which I agree with. I thought about maybe marking it, but not something we did. So Mythic, Mom Debbie, Yak, and then any of the others who play will not have their season one stats reflected. But, small detail. Your key players just based on who had the most last season, or Koala and Bacon. And of course, said it in the Discord. This is owner versus owner with Bacon and Couch. And then also we have Koala and Shade, other Core 4 members in here as well. So got 3 of the 4 represented here. And I think it should be a good game as well. So we got a lot going on. Obviously, back in Season 1, Birmingham did win this 3-2. And also, in case you haven't noticed, how the schedule was done was rearranging the weeks. And so every single game you see was played in week 4. So that was week 4 back in season 1. So Panda might have still been on the team then. I can't say for sure. And I definitely cannot entirely say who was on the Pharaohs, but, I'll say that because we do have everyone in, but we have one too many player on one side. So we're just waiting on them to leave. So true, because he did very much have that option. That Boomer, that is a thing he could have done. And now I believe we're good to go. So are we ready to kick off the Pixel League? We had one not so close series and one close series last night. Let's see what we got tonight. Kicking it off, we got the Birmingham Bandits up against the Luxor Pharaohs. Hoping for a banger. I didn't say a prediction before we started. I think definitely Luxor are the favorite. I mean, 2 top 3 picks. Picked up Stewie and Mythic. Those are great pickups. And then it's a Bacon team. Yes, for a few I was thinking about it, but wasn't sure. It's a Bacon team. You knew Shade was going to be here. We cannot be surprised about that. But had good picks, did well with it. On the other side, Couch did not pick until late, but brought Ren and Panda back, and they managed to scoop up Koala in the 3rd round as well. So we'll see. Definitely Luxor the higher expectations, but Birmingham not a bad roster either. So let's see. This one around the corner. Panda trying to follow it. Shade pinches it out to the side. Oh. Well, that I believe would be a restart. That one. I don't know, but he left. The bro just disappeared. Like, that's awesome. I love that. Defame, the time does not matter. It's within the first minute. I guess I don't know all your rules, but just what it usually is, first minute, 0-0, you remake. And if it's later into the game, like if someone DCs at like 0-0, 1 minute left, that's annoying. Yeah, I can put it back on that. I just went to that first. It shouldn't be long, I don't think. Maybe, probably. But Boomer, how are you getting confused by Lemon still? Like, they're very different. Boomer, Lemon has been so active for so long. in multiple channels now throughout the past. I don't know how you don't know that's Lemon's account. Also, how is he supposed to change his Twitch name? Like, that's just not a thing that you can do very easily at all. Lamau. You do forget that sometimes, but, like, that's how that be. Yeah, as I was saying, though, Pharaohs, you can look at the picks. They got a great team. And as a team who missed out on the playoffs last season, they definitely needed that capital, and they really want to get a good team here. So we'll see. I think coming into the draft, what was said was he needs to win. I have said he needs to at least like make finals or be one of the best teams. Either way, expectations were high. He has drafted a good team. We'll see. But Luxor, a team that we need to watch. As we are waiting, obviously, I believe, on Bacon and Luxor to relog into the lobby. We do have the other team in, which means we are good on that. Of course, usually a little bit of a fear. Maybe someone left too late, that people joined back into that one, whatever, weird. But, you know, we're just holding for a minute. On the other side, obviously, Ren kind of fell into that fourth spot on Birmingham towards the end. Panda got traded over to the Monarchs, where they made the playoffs as the 7 seed and fell in the first round to Erie. Koala was on New Mexico, who fell in the first round to Deadwood, who made a finals run. So everyone, well, Couch and Ren were on the same team, but Ren kind of fell to being the fourth. But everyone else coming from different teams, and everyone on this roster made an appearance in the playoffs. So, as we do have everyone in, I believe we're going to restart. Obviously, on the other side, Stewie, a champion, and Mythic, very strong player, ended up on Rounder Rock, I believe, through the end of the season. I believe. Yeah, I think that's right. Because I know they ended up with Red Guy, but I think that was replacing Linux, I believe. Is this one off the sidewall? Obviously, we are right back into the gameplay, hopefully to play full game and beyond this time. And Ren pops it up into the air. Couch already there. He'll shoot it. He'll open up the scoring. Ren pops it up. Couch gets up, gets the shot. Stewie, no boost. Gets a touch, but not a save. And the Bandits get the first Pixel League goal of the season, and it comes from their manager. 20 seconds in, they'll take the reset because they had not scored that at that point last time. But a long game to go. Luxor, of course, they do have Shade in. Obviously, a little bit of a wrinkle in the Pixel League. You do, as always, need those playtime games, but Shade stepping up ties the game. Couch just 50s it back off his corner, but Shade dives in, beats Ren. No one else there. Bar down, but it is in. 1-1. So Luxor don't trail for long. But as I was saying, Prism League, what played last night, you got 3 players on a roster, you play out the season. Pixel League, you have that 4th spot for a sub, and you need to play them at least 11 times. So you always see that back and forth. And when they do that, some teams choose to wait. Some teams always start them to get that guaranteed 1 per week. Whatever you got to do, got to get them done. And of course, forfeits not the league's fault, so got to get them in early. But Shade definitely playing up to expectation while exceeding them, getting that first goal on the board. Now a minute 20 in, still 1-1. Couch trying to catch this one. He'll cut forward. Stewie diving in, able to get the block. Now bouncing down. Stewie another forward. Panda a little awkward. Does find Ren. She plays it over to the side. Now trying to follow it. Push down towards center. Panda's there. Shade's there first. Couch lurking. Attempted pass by Ren. A bit too far. Shade able to get a 50, but Couch still keeps it in this half. Bacon now back to the midline. Panda trying to catch 50 right up to the ceiling. Ren is awkward. Stewie a better jump, but Ren gets the touch. Panda on it again. Demoed off. Shade Bacon shot is wide. Post out. No one able to read it. Stewie now picks it up. He'll take it into the corner. Luxor have to reset. Stewie, a bit of a back pass. Shade with the last of his boost gets it to pop out. Bacon against Couch. Couch wins it forward. It is wide. Stewie going to take it away. Now this one bounced across again. It will go wide. Bacon on the outside running out. Panda drops it down. Ren not quite ready. Now plays it towards the back wall. One to the side by Stewie. A big miss by Couch. Ren going to have to pick it up again. Now back down again. Bacon. Past the midline. Couch still following it. Shade just going to put the pressure on. He wins the challenge. But as we cross the halfway point, no goal will come there, and we remain tied. Still Luxor, I'd say the more threatening team here as of late. As Stewie, that one just in. Top right corner. He gets credited with the turtle goal, but that one in the air. Knocks it in for a Pharaoh lead. Just skips off Panda's car for perfect placement. Unfortunate to say the least. Shade trying to loop around. Couch gets a light touch forward. Bacon gonna return. He beats them all. Panda will have to get back. He'll get up early here, trying to get a good touch. Gets one, gets two. Bacon the dunk. Stewie in the air gets two. He wins it. Is Shade there? His shot wide. Bacon now trying to keep the attack on, but it'll fall to Panda. He'll get a lifted touch away. Bacon trying to pass. No one really there in the midfield. They'll try. Stewie a bouncer. Couch off crossbar. Bacon now to boost. Run there first. Now down again. Panda up off the side. Gets it down into the corner. Ren no boost. Trying to center it. Knocked down. Panda off the post. Couch chooses to play safe. Now he'll go. He'll get a touch, but Bacon gonna clear. Everyone having to retreat. Panda low boost. Plays it right into Bacon. Off corner. Bouncing central. Bacon beat by Ren. Up in the air. Couch got removed. Shade drops it down. Stewie a bump. He won't turn in. Is it in anyway? Panda the first save. Couch a bit of a clear. Ren loses the challenge. Bacon pushing it right back in. Now another pitch. Couch needs a touch, and he does have it. Bandits trapped. Scrambling to try to get a clear. And as they now find it, they need a goal. Panda in the air. Bacon barely got that read. 1 minute to go. Luxor still up by one. Ren's touchdown will be cleared. Panda out to the side wall. It'll fall right back down. Now off ceiling. Bouncing down. Couch just over him. Ren trying to stay with it again. Not able to get up, but drops, takes a shot. Stewie required for the save. Couch down from the ceiling. Stewie still on it. Long downfield. No one back just yet. Ren racing in makes the save. But final 30 to go. Birmingham still need a goal. Couch down into the corner. Shade off the ceiling. Ren tries to loft a shot. Bacon from the crossbar keeps it away. Panda, another center. But there's no one there. And Shade gets a clear. 10 seconds and counting. Couch, the dribble, the 1v1. Knocks it wide. He'll try to go again. He'll pop it up. But no boost. No chance. Ren keeps it alive for a moment. But can she make anything of it? Runs out. The loft. Panda wide. It looked like there was no chance in the end. Luxor, yeah, happy to get away with that one because that got a little bit close. But win's a win. Obviously, they get the 1-goal win and they move up to 1-0 on the series as we will move over to DFH for our game 2. Of course, first game of the season, got to get back into the swing of things. Have to get back into the map changes as well as the map rotation. Have to remember that. But, you know, we got there. We're there. We know what we're doing. I don't know what the roster is going to be. I don't know if they're... Oh, it's Koala. I don't know. I imagine it might be Koala and Panda who switch, although Ren failed to be the 4th last season. Obviously, Shade probably the sub, or at least someone would switch out for Mythic typically, I would assume, for Luxor, but I don't know. We do have Panda now switching from the Fennec into the Miku decal, trying to get that power up. Bacon sending this one away. Couch trying to stay with it. He'll play it forward. Shade doesn't have that touch. Stewie now off the sidewall. Ren there, but cleared long downfield. Panda already up for it. This one will roll straight down. Couch, long pop downfield. Panda up as well. Couch the last touch and Couch the goal. Birmingham have 2 in the series. He has both. And they have the early lead once again. But this time, they have to hold on to it. Early lead didn't mean a whole lot last game. They gotta hope it means more this time. There's a lot of time still to go. This one rolled out to the side. Shade beat by Ren down. Couldn't quite get that touch. Almost on the pre-flip. Now panned off the side again. Ren turns in. Shoots. Post. Goal. 2-0. Birmingham extend their lead. Into the pass. Ren coming off a shot of her own. Gets the pass and scores it. And the Bandits double their Game 2 lead. That's a good start. We said they got to hold on to the early lead. As Ren again, back post, but it hits the post and it goes out. Almost a great cut. Now this one's awkward for Couch, but he will get up and get the touch. Panda trying to dive. Stewie beats him. Ren bangs it in. Now played out to the side. Couch trying to get up for it. One to the back wall. Bouncing straight back down. Stewie gonna get it away. Stewie down towards the back wall. Panda out to the side. Bacon couldn't read it. Panda's up again. He'll look for the pass down. Ren there. Couch to his left. Shade. That back pass a little bit too much like a shot, but Stewie is there for it. Now Bacon trying to clear right into Panda. He'll roll it wide. Shade gets a touch. Panda knocks it straight down, right back into Shade. That'll beat Ren, but Couch there to dive in next. Off corner. He'll read it himself. He'll shoot. Saved by Stewie. Bacon down off the side. Luxor a little bit trapped here, but Stewie will finally break the line. As this one passed right back to him. He'll cut. Ren the save. Shade trying to move in next. He'll keep it in the corner. Now sealing down. Couldn't get the touch, but faked out Couch. Panda's stranded. Bacon 50. Post out. You hear the ding, and the score stays 2-0. This one out towards center. Couch, long flight. But Bacon, the shorter route, able to take it away. Up in the air again. Panda down from the ceiling. He'll try to follow it into the corner. Now bouncing around. This one dropped down. Ren looking for the shot. Stewie reacts in time. Stewie now trying to drop it down again. This one off the right wall. Pinched by Birmingham. Ren. And the one to get the shots in this half. So far, just been filling that role as Panda running low on boost. Plays it right into Stewie. He'll clear it long on target. Couch, though, up early. Easily denies that one. Still a long time to go. As hold on Ren, just barely beat on that one. Still a long time to go, but Birmingham have had a lot of control. Still having this lead. As this one now drops down from the corner. Ren letting it go. Panda going to be the one to catch in the end. He'll look for a 50. Beats one, but won't be able to follow it. Although Bacon drove past. Luckily, Shade behind him able to cover. Panda out again. Couch diving against Bacon. Even. And Ren will take it. Slams it down into the gold corner. Forces Stewie to act, but it rolls down now to Panda. His shot's right at Bacon to go for Birmingham, but not going to find a shot. Stewie now trying to find Bacon for a counter. That touch will go wide. Couch getting it away. Shade off the side. Ren, low boost, slows it down. Bacon diving. Demo, crossbar ping. Panda scores. 3-0 Bandits. Couch the demo downfield. Ren the flick for the pass. Panda dives in for the shot. Bacon the only one who had a chance to read that, but not able to do it. I believe that's a goal apiece now for Birmingham. And with 75 seconds to go, they are poised to tie up the series. This one now dropping down. It's off the backboard. Stewie trying to jump. Can't find the touch. Shade flies past as well, but managed to fake out Ren as Stewie now wins the challenge. Stewie on it again and puts Luxor on the board. Ren got beat. Couch trying to get back, but doesn't read the far post well enough. I will say Mythic didn't join the lobby before game 1, but maybe he didn't, so I don't know. Birmingham joined with their 4 and Koala left. Mythic did not join initially with Luxor, so I don't know. Might get there, but... Now this one goes wide. Stewie trying to get the flick forward. It'll fall away. Panda up to the backboard, trying to double it down. Gets the touch. That'll be Bacon. Forces a Rule 1 with Bacon. Now Ren beat by Stewie. The Rule 1 holds in the corner. Stewie trying to hold control here. Drops for the reset. Did he get it? He does. But he hits the post. His teammate dived in as well. Ren puts the open net wide, but the time trickles down. 15. Dropping. 13 still. Now 10. And now 4-1. Couch adds another. And that one should be the dagger. Panda removing the threat, maybe himself, but holds the Rule 1. And Birmingham waste the clock and add another security goal. And as the time ticks down, the Birmingham Bandits tie the series 1 apiece. Couch does a little bit of trolling. He is padding Stewie's stats. I believe he should be banned. Yeah. Half-court shot, dead center. Well played. Well played. Make sure I write the score down. It's 4-2. That it was. Of course, as always, we'll leave the stats up for a moment. And there you go. Couch seems to have heard what I said. He hit the chat with "I'm banned, sorry." So, looks like you might have included one too many L's there, Mello. Make sure you get the rule right if you're gonna say it. As we do roll on game number 3. Of course, the new map in the rotation, moving it from the playoffs to the regular season. We move on to Urban Central for game number 3. Tied 1-1. Same rosters on both sides. Bacon an early shot. Panda the save. In the first 2 games, Birmingham have scored in the first 40 seconds of each. This one, a chance for Luxor. Bacon muscles it in. 1-0 Pharaohs. Bacon starts that pass. Stewie puts it off crossbar. Bacon jumps up and goes right through Ren to get the first on the board. Only 14 seconds, I believe the fastest of the series, although Birmingham's in game 1 would contest that. And now this one shot just wide. Shade low boost. Couch gets the dunk, but it's still wide. So he pinches it out to the other corner. He'll follow it up. He'll pop it in the air. Trying to stay behind it. Might go for the reset, but Couch takes it away. Now Panda trying to dive. Shade there first. Low boost, but as we've seen a couple of times, just rolls it up. Makes Ren miss now. Couch, low boost, awkward. Stewie there. Panda the save. But can they get a clear? This one even off the sidewall. Bacon already up. Top, left, strike. 2-0. 2 for Bacon, 2 for Luxor. They double their lead. A tough angle, pushing it back against momentum, but he gets it done. Bit of a bump on the goal line just to make sure as well. Luxor, all the control they need early on in this one. Now this one off the post, bouncing out. Bacon denied the hat trick for now. Panda makes the save. Now Ren trying to go with it. Doesn't get the must-see. Stewie wins it forward. He'll look for the double. Down off the post. It's Bacon again. There's his hat trick. 3-0 for the Pharaohs. Couch a little bit too close. Panda a little bit too flat-footed. No one shuts the play down. And the Pharaohs free play their way to 3-0. I'm trying to figure out, there's 3-0, there's 3-0, there's 3-0. You gotta bounce between them, and I'm lost. This one off the back wall again. Couch doesn't have the touch. Panda Off the side. He'll try to follow it, but Stewie takes it away. That's Ren looping back in. Even 50 sets up Couch. He'll catch it down. Bacon another even one to the sidewall. Couch a fake. Gets Shade to miss, but two players dive. Neither one gets there. It's Stewie on the clear. Now Stewie against Ren. Up in the air. Bacon doesn't have the first touch. Will drop back down. Ren able to get it back in time. And now Shade dunked by Bacon. Couch able to win it downfield. Does get away from it, but Stewie will miss as well. Now a back pass out. Panda will be the one to get there. Shade is there, though. Ren off the back wall again. Up for it. Big miss. Couch bouncing it in. Stewie saves it off the goal line. 3 minutes to go here. Still 3-0. Ren, a little strong for Couch, as now he'll drive under it. Bacon gets it forward for free. And now finally gets turned the other way. Stewie back down. Couch, pinch, straight down the middle, and it's a 2-goal game. It's Couch again, and it's 3-1. Ren and Couch combine past two Luxor players. And that puts the Bandits on the board. Panda staying with it. Down off the crossbar. Shade not going to get that touch. Couch pogo off the wall. Ren the 50 there. No one able to jump for it. Finally Panda in the air, but just kind of fakes it. Couch off the sidewall again. Big bump comes through now. A big miss from Shade as well. Awkward here from Luxor. They can even on that 50. Down to Panda. He'll pop it up. Has to reset himself. Now plays it into the corner. Bouncing down. Can't get the dunk. Stewie the clear. Couch across. Ren in the air. Bacon wins it. Stewie one-on-one. Can't get the touch from an awkward angle. Now this one dropping again. Panda still with it. Off the left side. Couch in the air. Stewie wins it. But Ren gets demoed. Stewie, no one in net. Center, Bacon. A chance for 4, but he can't get it done. Now the Bandits look to turn it around. Ren, Couch, can't get it. Stewie saves. Bacon finally delayed, but he gets his 4th. 4-1 Luxor. He missed the first one, but he sure gets this one. And Luxor looking to ease their way to match point. Couch now going to get the corner, trying to loop around. Ren already in the air, but Bacon wins it away. Panda trying to go next. Bouncing forward. Stewie gets it out to the side. He'll stay with it. Couch now around the outside. It's Shade there. Red now up. Trying to get it off the corner, drops it down. Panda is there. Off the corner, Couch is there. It's a 2-goal game again. It's not exactly in their favor, but the Bandits are still alive. 72 seconds, trailing by 2. Definitely within reach. Right now getting it forward, but it's right to Stewie. Bouncing back away. This one will drop down. Cleared straight back away. Bacon trying to catch it to the side. Off 50 off the sidewall. Panda up early. Bouncer towards net. Ren, the redirect. And it's within 1. Bandits make it 3-4. Panda the touch. Stewie slow to get up, and Ren makes sure it gets by. 57 ticks left. Birmingham, plenty of a chance now. Couch trying to win it forward. Stewie, long clear away. Panda, bit of an awkward aerial, gets one touch, sets up Couch. He'll get it forward. Panda looks for a dunk. Bacon gets under 2. Now Ren no boost, too far forward. Bacon down into the corner. Ren one touch up, trying to stay under it. Taking it over to the left wall. Couch waiting there. Popped forward. Shade, big pinch off the backboard. 30 seconds to go. Couch trying to pick it up, but it gets away, and Bacon will get the clear. Stewie removed on the back line, but Bacon working his way forward. 20 now. Bacon again beats Ren. Couch, even 50. He'll try to follow himself, but Shade keeps him trapped. Panda, down center. Stewie, there. Stewie up in the air, gets past 1. Couch will beat him, but can anyone get a touch here? Ren the catch, dunked away. 0 seconds. Bandits failed in game 1. We'll see now This one out towards the side, dropping. Couch keeps it alive. Panda and Ren, neither one gets it. Pharaohs take game 3. Another one that could have maybe been a chance at 0 seconds, but another one that Luxor just barely win. Birmingham at least putting up a fight in each of these. That was 4-3. I have to write that one down. Okay. But Birmingham, 2 one-goal games and a game win. You take that, absolutely. As Birmingham do take a minute to ready up. Of course, now down against match point, have to make sure they know their strategy. And then we'll see. Obviously, always the possibility of a change. Mincy, I don't think Mythic is here. I mean, I could be wrong, but he didn't join with them before the series. Like, when they joined for game 1, he wasn't there. And when they lost game 2, he didn't join. So I don't think he's here. As we now load in, though, game number 4. Couch's favorite Utopia Coliseum. And Luxor 1 game away from their first win on the season. But Birmingham have something to say about it. Doubled into the corner. It rolls around now, pinned straight down. Bouncing out, Stewie not able to read it. Rolling across, we've seen an early goal in all 3 games. First 2 for Birmingham, the third for Luxor. Will we see another one here? Yes, we will, and it's Bacon again. Games 1 and 2, Couch got the Bandits on the board. Games 3 and 4, Bacon gets Luxor on the board. And it's Shade doing what he's been known for, getting the demo to open up the net. Stewie now down off the ceiling again. Couch trying to bang it forward, dunk back down. Bacon cuts it forward. Ren gets beat. Bacon around the corner. He'll chase it. Panda pops it out to the side. Now back to the corner again. Ren playing it forward. Panda trying to go. He'll go for the bump. But Bacon bails his team out and gets the save away. Now another clear. Stewie no boost. He still reaches it. It goes high. Now everyone gets that one away. This one dropping down in front. Stewie trying to follow it. This one off the back wall. Okay, Lemon, can we not? Real talk. Couch now off the back wall. Ren trying to chase it. And, that's a goal. Ren plays it down. Stewie gets, well, Shade got the save, and Bacon getting back puts it back in. That's a hard reaction time play. You know, that one, that's tough. Couch in the air, Stewie gets it out to the side. I mean, what that does is it ties the game for the Bandits. Now they're the ones, start to feel that confidence, have to pull this one back. Hopefully the start they want. Now this one down into the corner. Stewie plays it away again. Panda trying to pick it up. Now gets the flick up in the air. Shade away again, down into the corner. Couch back off the corner. Bacon down off the post. Panda rolls it away. Now pinches it off Couch. That gets downfield. Shade trying to pop it up. Stewie gonna win it down into the corner. Around the outside off backboard. Shade is there. I'm thinking his first goal since game 1, but I could be very wrong. Either way, it gives his team the lead here. I remembered he scored in game 1. I'm not sure if he has sense, but definitely gets that one there. Well placed. And Luxor, they gave up the own goal, but they get the goal back and they get the lead back now. This one is popped away. Bacon will follow it. Gets it down towards the back wall. Couch will miss. It'll bounce back out uncontested. Stewie can't reach it. That one going backwards. Luxor thinking about another, but it is wide. Bacon now around the corner. Will be awkward. Ren beats him to it. But bounced away by Shade. Bacon, another mistouch. Just couldn't reach that one. Couch will center it, trying to follow, but just a waste of boost. He can't reach it. Stewie now dropping, fakes Ren, bar out, Shade in, 3-1. Ren got faked, got blocked by the crossbar. No one able to get good enough of a clear, and Shade forces it right through them all to double the Pharaoh lead. Half the game to go. Not looking too good as Panda, a moment of panic, and Bacon makes it 4. Bandits may be beginning to unravel. Time not in their favor. The score not in their favor. 2:18. They got to make something happen. They were close last game, but they need more. Now Couch will chase this one. Down the outside, sticking with it, drops it down. Panda diving, plays it wide. Now a fake. Ren is there, but so is Bacon. He keeps it away. Couch trying to drop it in. Gets beat to that one. Panda trying to center it, dropping it down again. Shade off the corner. Ren up to the back wall. Now dropping back down. Bacon. Getting the play forward. Couch off the back wall. Ren trying to pop this one in the air. Now it's Couch again, gets beat on that one. Panda beats everyone. Does he have a shot, though? Cannot get it back, and Stewie will get a clear. Couch dunked. Time dwindling down to 1:15 left to go for Birmingham. Just not able to get anything going here. Couch up in the air. That one too far to the side. Panda gonna have to turn on it, but not able to do so. And Ren now has to play it in, but it's immediately blocked away by Stewie. Just not fast enough for Birmingham, not controlled enough for Birmingham. Already down 3. The light is going out in the series. Panda dunked back down. Bacon bench central. Ren will get a clear, but that clear is only favored for Luxor. It wastes the clock now. 35 seconds to go. It was close for so long, but the Pharaohs were the favorites coming in, and it seems they'll be the ones coming out ahead. 15 seconds to go, dropping down more and more. And Birmingham, nothing else on the board. And so we roll on to a 4-game win for the Pharaohs. And they will be the first Pixel team with a win on the board. Of course, gotta wait for the stats. There you go. Big. And we will check in on if we will get an interview. Guessing we will, but we'll see. And as usual, if I don't get a reply soon, then I will just hop in there. But, you know. Okay. Yep, we have a response. So we'll be back in just a moment with the winning Luxor Pharaohs. And we are now back with Luxor. Not a sweep, but a 4-game win. How's it feel to win your first series?
That's a great way to start the season. That's tough. We knew that was going to be a physical team to play. And yeah, I was having weird internet issues. So Panda being up in my face, didn't appreciate that. Thanks a lot, Panda. But yeah, they would, the ball bounced our way a few more times. Kind of how that worked.
Yeah, they're a very aggressive team. Got us a little anxious, and they took one from us. So good job to them. I didn't expect to have to play week 1 like this. So Myth, get back. What are you doing?
I was gonna say you showed up for the team though.
Yeah.
Goals in game 1 and 4 on route to the win.
Absolutely, he had 2 goals in game 4.
Yeah,
Shit
true.
was popping.
Yeah, it gave you guys a little something extra this week,
On that note,
Yeah.
Bacon game 3, 4 goals. How'd that happen?
My teammates put me in a good position.
Internet
That's
was
all it was.
working.
Yeah, internet was working. I didn't do anything special. I mean, we started off with a lot of really good chemistry, and we've scrimmed some teams, and some of them were close, some of them weren't. But it's just building chemistry. Didn't really care about the results, and we got a real good, quick chemistry with Stewie. And then Mythic, yeah, he's going out of town, and he had to work, so his availability became nothing. So we actually scrimmed yesterday with just us 3. We scrimmed Honolulu, which is a very good team in my opinion, and we did well and learned some things from that. Learned how we can space each other on the field, and that's what we did tonight.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Kind of salty we didn't get to see Koala though. Couch.
True.
It was built as, owners going at each other, and then one owner was too scared to see the field. Too scared.
Yeah.
Pissed down his leg.
No, I do have to ask you guys, I believe, play Kansas City next week. You guys looked forward to that one yet?
Who's on that team?
Uh,
It doesn't matter.
Brett, Mom Debbie, Dishonored, and
easy
Cody
dubs.
C. That one, or Chartnado, whatever.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
Stewie's
that'll be
calling
fun.
easy dubs. We did scrim that team, and got to see Sharknado a little bit. That was a change of pace player for them. We had success either way in scrims, which don't matter, but we're looking forward to that. That should
Boomer
be a good
disagrees.
matchup. Whatever. Boomer disagrees with a lot that I say. I disagree with Boomer a lot. It's a wash.
Has Boomer been streaming the whole time our game was on?
Stealing our viewers.
Yep, Boomer's out. Dogger's
What a
in.
good
Has a new owner.
What a good owner! What a sack!
He said just start. He's hoping to get the raid from Doggo. That's what it is.
Well, going back,
okay.
honestly, at this point, might as well just stay live. So, no.
Got him. But no, I mean so far what I've seen and heard from scrims, we have a very well balanced spread across Pixel. I think every team's going to stand the chance to compete. I immediately came out of the draft talking crap about Smurfy's team, and then that's the first team we scrimmed, and it went 3-2. And that was they had Bulla in the whole time, who probably should be their sub. That's a very good squad there. So I think everybody stands to. It's going to be a great season across the board.
Absolutely.
Had to save my points.
Now, what I think is a good one, I will ask, our next game at 10 p.m. will be Boston, Missouri. Do you got a prediction on that one? I think that's an interesting.
Ooh, I think Boston takes it.
I'm absolutely going to take Missouri.
Yeah, I really like Missouri's roster.
No.
Yeah.
Cloudsy and Arium are new, so don't know how to rate them.
I love you, Huntu.
And Cloudsy's a freak. So I'm excited to see Cloudsy in actual action. Yeah, but I'll be putting my points on Missouri.
I'll be watching tomorrow at work. I'm going to bed. Bacon keeps me up too late at night.
Oh God.
Well, you're going to bed with a win. Congratulations again.
Let's go.
And good luck next week.
Appreciate you. Thank you, Doggo.
Thanks for casting.
Appreciate it.
All right. I am going to wrap things up. I thought about staying live, but I'll probably just go off. But we'll be back in 5 minutes. So be ready. Don't go anywhere. It was a good first game, but last night in Prism, we had a solid first game and then a really good second game. So, hoping for the same. And like we set up in the interview there, I really like the teams we have on both sides of that last matchup. So you want to be there and make sure to tune in. But anyway, that does it for our first Pixel game of Season 2, as the Luxor Pharaohs take it 3-1 over the Birmingham Bandits. And we'll see you back in just a couple minutes.